They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back on the ground and back to right. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
3rd and 5. Here's Lance. Left side, caught by Lamb. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Lance. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
To throw, here's Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. It's Pickens. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Lance. That is out quickly into the hands of Kirk. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Lance. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st down, a run for Wright. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dallas. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Stroud gonna throw right away. He's got Dell for that one. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to...
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 13 yards on the catch there. First down for Houston.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go. Buggy. Why Tony? Look the hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Second and a yard.
Oh, hey.
Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Oh, hey. Hey, south. Right to Texas.
Dell motioning over. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Again, it'll be Mixon. Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10. Pistol snap with Lance. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Let's go now. To throw is Lance. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And this quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
Okay, great. Go!
Lance looking to throw. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
On gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Here we go.
Head up. This is right. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the ground, this is right. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run again with Wright. Open space inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Stroud. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7.
On the quick, right? Hey, uno. Buggy.
Now, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Lance. Got his man. It's Kirk. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
First and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by go.
A shotgun handoff to right. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2.
Let's go.
On the give, it's right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cowboys.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Lance. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Third and 9. To throw, here's Lance. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. The They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Why Tony? Ah, what's that? Look the high. Hey, uno Mars. Hey, south. Good.
Stroud. That one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. The Cowboys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
Makes the score Cowboys 31, Texans 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Oh, ready.
Back to throw, Stroud. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Stroud to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Lance. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Here we go, set. Trap 60. Ready?
Throwing, Lance. That's down the field for Lamb. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's second down. He'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll go with him again. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on third down, you had no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
Ready.
Will line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on third and goal. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 45 yards. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Coach thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
All right. 19 Texas.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Ow, for tonight. Tonight.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Hey, uno. Hey.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Buggy.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing on second down, Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Why Tony? Look the hot. Hey, uno Mars.
On 4th down, Stroud. That's taken in. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Lance. This one is complete. It's Pickens.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Lance looking to throw. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Let's go.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Lance. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
18 left.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he will score. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Texans 24. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
On the quick, right? Hey, south.
Man in motion, it's Diggs.
Hey.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Right.
Now, Stroud. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ow, that's right. 19 Texas. 11. Hey, uno.
Dell motioning over. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's 1st and 10.
Buggy. Why, Tony?
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 16-yard line.
Already.
Man in motion, it's Diggs.
Look to the hot. Here we go. Hey!
Man in motion, it's Diggs.
Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, south.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Stroud quickly out to Collins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to...
He is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are able to cut the deficit to 10. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Lance. This pass right side caught by Lamb. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Lance out quickly here to Pickens. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
3rd and 5.
Go!
Throwing, Lance. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Putting the tight end in motion. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Here's Lance. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Pistol snap with Lance. Looking free downfield. It's Kirk. And And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Hey, check that. Come on.
A give here to Wright. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Go.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Back to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Nike Texas. 11. Hey, uno.
Dell motioning over. On first down, it's Stroud. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 13-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long.
Ow, tonight.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal at the 3. They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Zone read. It's a give to right. And now for a 2nd top. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys tack on one more to their lead.
Texans 38. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. Quickly to the outside and complete. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno more, uno more. Hey, south, south, south.
Dell motioning over.
Tonight.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Nike Texas.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing on second down. Stroud. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say